should not have come here. I am everywhere. I am all.
Only in your mind, and I will reduce your mind to ashes before I'm done.
Bold words, but empty ones.
So I joined the Dragon Stand expecting a huge boss fight. What I did not expect was the commander leading us through the jungle. The whole group splitting into 3 lanes, almost an entire map together to reach the dragon. This was not just some normal boss. We had to push through the whole entire map of Dragon Stand. We had to break through Mordremoth's army and finally reach the Mouth of Mordremoth. Now I understood why people keep telling me to play this meta, but getting there was the part that made the fights feel so big. When I first entered the map, I could tell this map was different. People were gathering around the commander tag. Some players went north, the middle, and the south. I picked the middle because it was the easiest for me, and the commander always stayed there. And I was watching all of this happening while trying to understand where I needed to go. Dragon Stand is built around one large map, a wide attack. The 3 lanes have their own groups and events, but they are all pushing towards the same goal, breaking through Mordremoth's forces and reaching the final battle. That made the map feel like a less normal open world content and more like joining an army. There was a plan. There were leaders, and every player had to move with a group. Veteran players, do you remember the first time you did a Dragon Stand run? Did you understand the lane system right away, or did it take some time? Did you just pick a commander and follow the crowd? Once we started moving, the scale of the event became much clearer. We were not rushing straight towards the dragon. We had to fight through the army first. Every part of the map felt another step deeper in the enemy's land. There were Mordem all over the place. There were events happening one after another. Commanders kept the groups moving, and everyone seemed to know when it was time to fight and when it was time to move forward. I was still learning what was happening, but I never felt like I was watching from the side. I was inside the push with everyone else. Made it work for me. I didn't know every mechanic and understood the main goal. We were moving. We helped each other. But the deeper we went, the more I started to wonder, what was the final fight gonna look like? Because the map was already giving me more than I expected, and we didn't even reach Mordremoth yet. That is the biggest difference between Dragon Stand and the world bosses I'd done before. With a normal world boss, I usually arrive, find a crowd, and then start fighting. Dragon Stand makes the whole map a part of the battle. The journey to the boss is part of the experience. Your lane matters. The smaller fight matters. If the map cannot finish the assault within time, Mordremoth can wipe progress and force everyone back. That gives real pressure. You're not the only one waiting for the big moment. You're creating it. When all 3 lanes finally reach the end, it feels like the whole map earns the final fight together. Have you ever played another MMO with an event that made the entire map feel so focused? Because this felt closer to war than a normal open world mission. Then we finally reached the Mouth of Mordremoth, and the first thing that hit me was the size. I fought big enemies in Guild Wars 2 before, but seeing this dragon stretch around the platforms made the whole battle feel different. The Mouth of Mordremoth is the physical body fought during the Dragon Stand meta, and the battle moves between attacking his body, hitting his head, avoiding his strike, and using mortars during the parts of the fight. There's so much stuff happening at once. We're moving between platforms, attacks were filling the screen, and I was trying to stay alive, taking all of it while also trying to make sure I was doing something useful. I don't understand every part of the fight, but I did not need to understand everything to feel the size of it. The music, the dragon, the players made the ending feel so earned. We spent the whole meta pushing towards this moment, and now the dragon's right in front of us. What surprised me the most is that Dragon Stand comes from the heart of Thorns. This is not a brand new content. Mordremoth is the jungle elder dragon at the center of that expansion, and Dragon Stand is the final map wide push into his territory. But when I play it, the event didn't feel empty. We had leaders, we had full groups, people were still organizing the lane and moving through the map together. And for veterans, this may be the run you have completed many times before. For me, this was completely new. That is one of the cool things by joining an MMO late. Content that some players know by heart can still become a major first experience for somebody else. And Dragon Stand gave me those moments, those memories, and it showed me that older content can feel huge when the design brings the whole community together. Dragon Stand was not great only because the dragon was massive. The dragon was the payoff. The real experience was everything leading to it. Following the commander, watching us split into lanes and fighting our way, seeing the whole map work towards the same goal, and then finally standing in front of the Mouth of Mordremoth. This what made the meta stand out. It made me feel like I was part of something real, a real attack on the jungle, putting down Mordremoth, not just another player arriving for an easy loot. And now, I understand why people kept telling me to run it. So I want to ask the veteran players, where does Dragon Stand rank for you? Is this still one of the best metas in Guild Wars 2? Or is it there another map event that's even bigger than this? And for newer players, have you tried it yet? Drop your favorite meta in the comments, because after this fight, I need to know what possibly top it. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you, and I want to say thank you for all you guys' support. It means so much to me, and it's crazy how fast we're building this community. Thank you for the shares, thank you for the comments and the likes. I do appreciate every single one, and I want to be here without you guys. Sorry if I sound a little bit tired. I just came home from work and my whole basement was flooded, so I spent the last 4 or 5 hours moving a lot of stuff in my basement, vacuuming it all up. But anyways, less pain for me. Life is hard sometimes, and life puts puzzles in your life to figure it out, and that's what makes life beautiful. Just remember, you guys are loved. Share this video with your grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, mother, stepfather, father. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let's get these discussions ready. And also, don't forget to join the Discord, build a community. I'm really planning to start a guild so we can do events, doing something different in Guild Wars to get some eyeballs to our guild and be the most powerful guild out there. But anyways, I catch you guys on the flip. Peace!